Okay, guys and girls, I'm going to shoot one last video of this 70 C10, and I'm going to do it because I got asked from the potential buyer. I got asked the age-old question: would you drive it home? And I'm going to tell them the same thing, and I'm going to go ahead and do a video about it, because here's my opinion of would you drive it home. I drive all my stuff to the store. My sons drive things, my wife drives things. We drive our cars, unlike a lot of dealerships who just raise their hand at an auction, park them and never touch them. They don't really know what they bought or what they have. I never claim anything I have is perfect. I never claim anything I have is bulletproof, because everything can break. And basically what I told the guy is I trailer everything back to my comfort zone, which isn't 100% true. I buy cars out of town and drive them all around the cities that I'm in when I'm in them. But that being said, you know, there are service departments at Honda, Subaru, Ford, Chevrolet. There are service departments across the country that are backed up a week to a month at a time to service brand new cars. Brand new cars in this country break every day. So to think that a classic could not break on your way home is a ridiculous theory. Now, a small block Chevy is about as simple of a configuration as you're gonna find, unless you blow the internals apart on it. You know, distributor, alternator, starter, battery, even a carburetor, all things that can be bought at parts stores still to this day. So my answer to the question is I trailer everything to my comfort zone, which again is a partial lie. Sometimes I drive things, but I always trailer them home, I'll say that. I've had to work on things in other cities and go to parts stores and buy the parts I've named, because things break on me and the people I buy cars from lie to me every day. So, you know, the truck I'm driving right now on the highway at highway speeds, I'm going to mow my lawn at the shop and weed eat and do a bunch of stuff I don't want to do. And I was going to use my flatbed, but because I said I would shoot a video of it on the highway, I'm doing it. There's a real cool 79 gold Trans Am behind me coming up on me. But anyways, so to answer the question, there's your answer. But I drive it. I've let my wife drive it to the grocery store. We've been driving it. The man I bought it from lied to me. It ran for 15 minutes and died. I didn't take it on a 15-minute test drive. And that's okay, because he couldn't figure out the problem and I did, and I love it. Makes me feel good about myself. So, but again, and he was a regular Joe Blow guy, not a car salesman, who lied to me. And I get lied to every day, all day, by every walk of life on this planet. Lawyers, priests, police, firemen. Everybody lies to me about the condition of the car they're selling, because they're selling it for one of two reasons. One's they don't want to, and two, out of desperation, because there's that Trans Am, that's awesome. Anyways, but because they have to sell their pride and joy, and usually because it needs something they can't figure out or can't afford or whatever. And sometimes it's just to buy a new hobby car because they get bored, and that's okay too. But I do get tired of the thing about the car salesmen are scumbags. I get sick of it, because I get lied to by 70-year-old widowed women. I get lied to by 19-year-old kids they're selling the car their dad bought them. You know, I get lied to by everybody. And when I say everybody, I've been doing this for 30 plus years. I've been lied to by everybody. And yes, I've been lied to by other dealers. So I don't try to lie to anybody. I don't blatantly do anything. I drive every car unless otherwise stated. I've sold project cars and I say it's a project car. I've never driven it on the highway. So, you know, I state otherwise. But anything, most everything I buy, I drive. So anyways, I can only shoot so long of videos, because that's another thing. People always want to, you know, I forget what that is, FaceTime, and they want me to do this and do that. I have an Android, guys. I don't need a fancy phone. Fancy phones don't sell cars. Sending out more pictures don't sell cars. And I'm not talking because of a year's experience or a month experience. In my 30 years of selling stuff, 9 times out of 10, if I send out more pictures, the car never sells anyways. And it's not because of the more pictures, or if I shoot a video so they can hear it. It's just people who are bored and dreaming, and so they're bothering working people, because they don't realize I'm a one-man show. Sometimes I have up to 22 cars at a time. and I'm still a carpenter, and I have 3 children and 4 grandchildren and a wife who still likes me. It's a lot of work to make all those things happen. So you're not the only one asking for a picture of this or a video of that. And you're not the, you know, I have a lot of things to do. When I'm done mowing lawn at the shop, I gotta mow my own lawn. Then I gotta cut a tree down. Not a little tree, a 50-foot tall tree. So again, I do things when I have time, when I can. Sometimes people think I'm rude or short, but it's because I'm busy. I'm not a car salesman. I buy cars I like, I drive them, I think they're cool. They sell themselves. I'm not selling anybody anything. You're not gonna buy anything you don't want. And that's how I feel about it. So anyways, this was basically just to show me driving this down the highway so he understood, you know, because it's a scary world and I get lied to every day, so I get it. But I gotta stop this because if I hit 6 minutes, it's not gonna download. Thanks and good luck.